Not a bird, not a plane, not even a frog. Just little old me, underdog.
There's Tennessee and his buddy Julie. Go, go, gophers on the run. The stories of McBragg outrageous. No one could be more courageous. Underdog! 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 Join the king in Bongo Congo. Beat a cat with savoir-faire. Go watch the hunter chase the fox. He tutors on the rocks and then there's Underdog! 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 Underdog!
Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who rob or plunder. Underdog. It's time for
Underdog!
Underdog.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Come on, let's scram. These bullets don't hurt him. Look out, he's made a big hole in the road.
All right, men, you can take them away.
Thanks, Underdog. We don't know what we do without you. And so it went. The endless battle between Underdog and Riff Raff, public enemy number one. Naturally, Underdog always won. When Riff tried to rob a grocery store, Underdog was right on hand. When Riff attempted to rob an ice cream truck, Underdog was there and used his hot atomic breath to mess up the robbery. Things got so bad that Riff Raff even tried stealing candy from a baby. But Underdog arrived and gave him a good licking. Until at last, Riff Raff went from public enemy number one to public enemy number 5,280, and everyone laughed at him. So Riff stayed home and sulked and watched television.
And the biggest news of the day is the large shipment of gold that will be taken across the country by railroad. It is the greatest amount of gold ever shipped, and it is so valuable that the government has asked Underdog to guard it on its journey.
That's it. This is my big chance to get back to being number one crook. I'll grab the gold. All right, you guys, this is a big job, the biggest. I want ideas on how to get Underdog off of the train so we can get the gold.
I know, boss. Why don't we grease his feet, and then when the train goes uphill, he'll slide off the back. Neat, huh?
Rejected.
Why don't we tie a firecracker to his tail and put him into...
Rejected.
Why don't we put dark glasses on him? Then he'll think it's night and go to sleep and...
Rejected.
Idea. We grab Sweet Polly, put her in a balloon, see, and send her up in the air. She hollers, help, help, and like that.
Yes, so?
Here's the beauty part. We put up about 100 other balloons, each with a record player, and a record of Sweet Polly shouting help. Under will be so confused, it'll take him hours to find the real Polly, and meantime, we can put the bite on the gold.
Sensational! Ollie, ollie, and free! Now, here is the plan.
Will the plan work? Will Underdog stay at his post and thereby lose Sweet Polly? Or will he rescue Sweet Polly and leave the gold to Riff Raff? There's excitement ahead in our next episode.
Many people are under the impression that most crimes are committed at night, under cover of darkness. This is not necessarily so. Not long ago, a startling series of crimes shocked the sports world, and each crime was committed in broad daylight. It all began one sunny day at Tree-Covered Hills Tennis Club during the big tennis match. Champion Oswald Smash went back for a high one, and a hand reached out from the crowd, grabbed the racket, and disappeared. That was the first in a series of daring daylight robberies that baffled the country and upset the entire tennis world. Every tennis racket in the country was stolen. From sporting goods stores, at the most exclusive country clubs.
Hi-ho, tennis, anyone? Hoops?
1, 2, 3, and 4.
The Fox, for it was indeed he, kept it up until there wasn't a single tennis racket, not to mention doubles, left in the entire country. At last, Mr. Average Bundy, chairman of the Tennis Association, put a call in for his friend, the Hunter.
Well, howdy, Average. How's everything in your racket?
Yeah, that's a joke, son. Huh? Oh, it isn't a joke. Well, naturally, I'll take the case, son. Solve it in no time. Head work's the secret. Gotta use your head. The Hunter donned his tennis togs and started to work immediately. I'll just nosy on over to the tennis courts. Might get a lead. Have nose, will hunt, reads the card of the mighty Hunter. Say now, there's a clue if I ever saw one. Somebody running away with a tennis racket. Gotcha! The Hunter, weary from his ordeal, stopped for a rest and overheard a most interesting conversation.
Sure, everybody knows it. Boss Tweedle controls all the rackets in the city.
That was all the Hunter needed. Any man that controlled the rackets was the man he had to get. Bravely, he walked into the den of Boss Tweedle, czar of the underworld. Tweedle, I hear you control all the rackets.
That's right, and nobody muscles in, see?
Well, now, I don't want muscle, son. Just want those rackets. So hand them over peaceable-like, and there won't be any trouble.
What is he, some kind of nut or something? Get him out of here. Take him over the border and dump him in the Canadian woods. He'll never get back.
And so a few hours later, according to my precise calculations, I'm somewhere north of the Mason-Dixon line in the territory of the Royal Canadian Mounties. And so the intrepid Hunter struck off through the trackless wilds in search of a Mountie outpost. Finally, his skill as a woodsman brought him to his goal. Why, Grannies, I never did see so many redcoats. Son, what's going on here?
Trader Tom's big snowshoe sale.
However, the snowshoes looked very much like tennis rackets, and Trader Tom looked like...
All right, men, step right up and get your snowshoes. Genuine imported snowshoes in the very latest modern design. Direct from the U.S. of A. And at the unheard of price of $9.99. Get several pairs to go with your uniform. Remember, you won't get your band if you haven't got your snowshoes. Step right up. Here you are, sir.
Now, just a cotton blooming minute. Look here, son,
There you are, pal. Now, let it snow, huh? That'll be $9.99. Thank you. Look out! Look out! Oh, no, you clumsy!
Uh-huh. You wily, clever criminal, I've got you at last. And so the Hunter solved another baffling crime and earned the undying gratitude of the tennis world.
Who was that great tennis player?
Tennis player? That, sir, was the Hunter.
Bully, the job will be perfect, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. We'll sure change the course of that water, all right. Now, those Gopher Indians won't get any water at all.
Exactly. And without any water, they'll have to surrender at the fort. We'll march them out of Gopher Gulch forever.
Uh-oh. Faucet, bring no water.
water in stream. Oh, no. Big Sky has turned against Gopher Indians. Must do heap big rain dance. Beg Big Sky give us water. Oh, you say not Big Sky. Look like Colonel's work. What us do?
Maybe I can help you out, Gophers.
Uh-oh, Corporal Crimp. Him always got planned to jip us.
Now, I'm here to help you. I'll get you all the water you want if you'll give me all the root beer I want to sell at the fort.
You give us half profit you make on root beer?
Not a chance. You get water and that's all.
Not fair.
Well, now, Ruffled Feather, I see you're being smart. Here's some water, and I'll be back for more root beer as soon as this is sold out.
Why you let him do that? Us should get money from sale. Oh, you put Indian hiccup drops in root beer. Oopie-doopie, we have fun. Better than money.
Step right up, boys. Real Indian root beer. Only 10 cents a glass. Hurry while it lasts.
Oh, that's for me. Give a couple of them.
Here, I'll take two. Boy, this time I really outsmarted those Gophers.
This time, Sergeant, I really outsmarted those Gophers. With their water supply turned off, they should be here any minute to surrender.
I guess you're right, Colonel.
It's a moment for celebration. And look there. Corporal Crimp has real Indian root beer. Forget our difference in rank, Sergeant. Let's have a glass.
What they do? Oh, they all drink. Soon there be much fun.
Delicious. Fill them up again, Corporal. And have one yourself.
Why, thank you, Colonel. Don't mind if I do.
What's wrong with that soldier? Stop this jumping at once. It's against Army regulations.
Oh, my. Look at the Colonel.
Aha! The Gophers. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be giving up from thirst.
I'm gonna crimp. I'm gonna crimp and buff the water.
What did he say?
Him say us not thirsty. Corporal Crimp trade us water for our special root beer.
Oh, it was you, Corporal Crimp. You saved the Indians, wrecked the dam, and gave all our men jumping hiccoughs. Go on! After him! After him!
Y'all be sure and see our next adventure and find out what those Gophers got brewing then.
This particular morning in Bongoland, the king was under a terrible strain. His faithful companion and valet, True Blue Odie Okoloni, was about to leave on his annual vacation.
But how am I going to get along without you, Odie? Who's going to draw the royal bath, poach the royal eggs, take part in the royal adventures? Answer me that. Who?
I'm sure your highness will get along famously. I've left instructions for the palace staff so that your every wish will be gratified.
Very well, very well. You go along, have a good time, play, laugh. Don't worry about me. I'll stay here and run the kingdom alone.
Perhaps if I may make one small suggestion, sire, you might hire yourself a temporary valet while I'm away.
Capital, the very thing. I'll issue a royal proclamation immediately. Now you run along and have a real vacation.
Au revoir, sire.
Goodbye, True Blue Odie. Don't take any wooden bongos.
Later that same day, in the hideout of those arch-villains, Itchy Brother and Biggie Rat, Biggie was explaining his latest sinister plot to steal King Leonardo's throne.
Now listen, you guys, this is Biggie talking, see? Now...
You guys? Like, who do you see but me?
I won't see you much longer if you keep making wisecracks, see? Now shut up. This plan is perfect. We convince Kingsey he's sick, see, and needs a rest. Then we whisk him off to the sanitarium of my old friend Dr. Bela Lugosi, the eminent Viennese psycho.
So he gets a free rest. How's that help us, like, own the throne? I could use a little rest myself, you know, Big.
You flea brain, you're gonna rest in peace if you don't stop interrupting. Now, here's the big idea. Once we get Kingsey there, Dr. Lugosi performs a little operation.
Like, off with his head and all that Alice in Wonderland jam?
Oh, blockhead, not off with his head, off with his mane, see? Lugosi takes off the royal mane and puts it on you. Then he puts your mane on Kingsey. With the royal mane, you'll be king, get it?
Yeah, I dig, Big. Like pulling the main switch, huh? But how do we quit making him sick?
That's your job, see? I just got word Coloni is off on vacation and your royal brother is looking for a temporary valet.
Me?
You.
And so it happened that the royal household got a new valet named Marmaduke, a man who came with the highest forged recommendations.
I pride myself on my judgment of character, Marmaduke, and I can see you are of the very highest. You're hired.
Itchy, or Marmaduke, wasted no time in trying to convince the king that he was ill.
If you like, pardon me, your high royalness, you look kind of peaked and pale, in need of a rest.
Preposterous. I never felt better in my life.
Your nerves like on edge?
Confound it, my nerves are not on edge.
Going down into the basement, Itchy Brother quickly turned up the heat in the king's room.
It's stifling in here. Never been so hot. Marmaduke, what makes it so hot?
Hot? Brrr. Oh, it's like cool, man. I mean, king. Cool.
Back down in the basement, the cunning Itchy Brother turned up the air conditioning.
Marmaduke, I'm freezing.
But dig this thermometer, King. It's 99 degrees in the shade.
Ooh, what a splitting headache. I'm hot. I'm cold. My nerves are jumpy. I've got a terrible headache. I'm a sick man.
Looks like the fatal fever, King. I suggest the rest. There's a nice place up in the mountains.
Anything. I'm depending on you, Marmaduke.
Just depend on me, Kingy. I'll, make a real change in you.
And so King Leonardo, thinking himself a very sick king indeed, allowed Itchy Brother to put him in a car driven by Biggie Rat. They sped away to the sanatorium of the sinister Dr. Bela Lugosi and his sinister assistants. It looks like Biggie Rat has finally placed the king in his power and the kingdom in his pocket. Will the king get free?
Underdog had agreed to guard a huge shipment of gold being sent across the country. As the train zoomed along, little did our hero realize that at that very moment, far away, strange events were taking place. A moving van pulled up in front of Sweet Polly's house, and two of Riff Raff's men got out.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Help! Help! Oh, help! Underdog! Help!
That's right, Miss Polly. You just holler your head off real loud so as Underdog can hear you.
You mean you want Underdog to come?
Sure. See, every one of these balloons has a record of your voice hollering help. We're gonna send you and them all up in the air at once. It'll take Underdog hours to find the right balloon, and in the meantime, we'll have robbed the gold train, and I'll be public enemy #1 again.
Everything's set, boss.
Okay, let's go. So long, Miss Polly.
Help! Help! Help!
Okay, let the record players go. All right now, let's get to that railroad station and stop the gold train.
Hark, hark! I hear a scream. Sweet Polly's in trouble, it would seem.
Underdog, without a moment's hesitation, decided that Sweet Polly's life was worth more than all the gold in the world. And...
Help! Help! Help!
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here. I've been tricked, there is no doubt. But hark, I hear another shout.
Meanwhile, at a remote station along the railroad, Riff Raff and his men had the station master at their mercy.
All right, old man. When's that trainload of gold supposed to come by here?
In about 6 minutes. And if I don't pull that switch, it's going to crash right into old 97, which is coming the other way.
Oh, no, you don't. Nobody pulls that switch. I want him to crash. Then we get all the gold. Har, 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 har.
Yeah? Well, Underdog is guarding that gold.
I got a feeling Underdog is busy with other things right now. Hey, boys?
And Riff was so right. Underdog was busy, rocketing all over the sky, searching for Sweet Polly.
Help! 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 Help!
But what of the real Sweet Polly? She was now in real trouble. Her balloon had sprung a leak. And she was plummeting to Earth at a terrifying rate.
Help! Help! Underdog! Help!
Will Underdog get there in time? And if he does, can he get back to the gold train in time? There's plenty of excitement ahead.